we were registering the Luna, and then now we're working on another business entirely. So now after reserving your name, this is what you come up to your page to see. So approved application, this is an approved application here, but basically this is the interface of this, how the interface looks on iPhone. So if you want to switch into desktop mode, meaning that you want it to look like laptop, so you click on the 3 dots down here below. So you scroll down. On iPhone it's at the top, 3 dots. You can see request desktop side. Click on it. So if you turn it like more of desktop, I can swap my orientation so I can have more like the desktop view. You get, anyhow you want it, as long as you're comfortable, you can still do it this way. So name reservation, I have to one approve, so which is the one I'm going to work on, but this is easier. Let me just use portrait mode then as it is. So you click on this 3 lining over here, so it will show you name reservation, name inquiry consent, registration. Name requiring consent is when you want to upgrade your business name into a company. That's when you use that to apply. There's a process and structure for that as well. We don't need that for now. So registration, so you click on registrations, so you click on it, and then not submitted application. That's what we want to like proceed. This is it, Royal Exclusive Beauty Home. This is the application I'm going to work on this very tutorial. Proceed on this tutorial. We have all assets generated just as we did at the Luna Exclusive, you get. So let's use this to proceed. So you click on actions. You can see actions, continue application. When you click on action, you click continue application, so it will load up here. So you can see these are the stages we are covering: company details, articles of association, object of memorandum, director secretary detail, issued capital, PCS, statement of compliance, upload, and then preview. So these are the 9 steps we have. So we will quickly go into it. Company's details. So I told you, fill in that other form that I've sent to the platform or attached to this video. Then you could have easy for you just be copying and pasting, so that you don't really have time for all those scouting and all that. So now let's get started. So I'll fill in every information per page, like I'll fill in and then let you know, but let's just go directly so that we can save time. So copy the company's detail, email address, type everything properly, just copy and paste. So select, this is the principal business activity. What's your business about? Your business all about, to get. So is it accommodation and food service activities? No. This is a beauty home, this is a barbing salon, a unisex salon. So you look for something like that, something related or closely to it. So you carefully check. If you can't see it here, then you come back here and click other service activities. If you don't see it under other service activities, come back and click others. So let's go to other service activities. Then you see specific business activity, click on it. So you can see activities of blah blah blah, apprenticeship training, automobile, beauty pageant, not beauty, fashion design, tailoring service. Just be checking. Okay, it's not here too. Just check what your business is all about. This is not here, so go back from here and change it to others instead of other service activities. We have more options under others, so you click on others and check accountancy. Let's go to beauty and salon service. You can see we got it under others. In case your own business at all is not here, we have a list of it. It's not here at all. Other activities of a statutory organization and body, then you type nature, you get, except your activity, your nature of business is not here. But since this one is beauty and it's still here, beauty and salon, so we click on beauty and service salon. So if it's transportation or blah blah blah, just check for the main body and then click on it. So description of business activity, we are into unisex salon services, spa and relaxation, as well as sales of hair. So you can just describe the business activity. In summary, explain those objectives we generated in a paragraph. You get, that's just, we don't need much here. So you give the details when you get into the object of memorandum. So you registered office address. If you don't have a office, if you don't have an office at the moment, you can use your home address for this. So as I was saying, they don't have house number, that's the business location, it's required. So you can just put 01 or any number, but you can just put the street name, make sure it's correct. You get, this is Opemiji Facebook Junction. So head office if applicable. So you can choose to click on same as registered address. That means it will use this registered office. If you have two offices, this is the same office, so I'm using it as the same registered address. You get it. So you can click on save and continue. So for here, this is the adopt article. This is a kind of legal documentations and structures CAC has generated, how your company is ruled, the shared responsibility, how it is being coordinated, and general order. But CAC have adopted a default article of association for all businesses. Here is it, default. So you can just click on adopt default article. But if you have any article, maybe you're a lawyer or any kind of person that is really conversant and knowledgeable in this aspect, then you can generate and then add them up. But for this, we always add articles of association. We just adopt. Click on adopt, you can see it's generated them already. When you click on adopt here to generate, so it has generated articles already. So you can see directors power and responsibility, intermediate and limitation, and blah blah blah. So this is what the articles are. So you get time and then go through it on the preview page. So here is the witness information. So you click on add witness plus here, so it will pop out this. Then you add the witness information. So after filling the witness details, add witness, you can see this is the information. You can fill in the information of your witness clean, then without any error, then add and continue. So the witness has been added, your article has been added. This is the article and this is witness. This is the witness detail. So you click on save and continue. So also with PC, anything you're going to do, it's the same thing. So you can see we are done with company details, article of association. We are now in object of memorandum. So you can see how easy it is. Object of memorandum, if you do it very well. So now let's go and be copying the object of memorandum. So you can see copy one, come in, enter object, you click on paste, add object. You can see it added one, Abby. So that's how you'll be doing till you exhaust your options. Let's say you have 7 or 3 objects of memorandum, still fine. Add it up. So paste it still, add object. You can see it added too. You can see we have all the 7 objects. You can see to carry on other lawful business. Accidental to be conducive, as I told you earlier. So save and continue. It is now saved. So this is it. You can see when I told you that you should use your correct information while creating a public user page, right? So you can see it has already been added as a director automatically. So if you have a secretary for this company, you click on it, or if you have another director, you click on it. If you have corporate secretary, you click on it and then add the details just as usual. So if you need the director, continue, then you add the detail. But this is the director only in this company. So you sync, click on this sync with portal information. It will click on this, it will show you failed, but it will. This is an error I noticed with the portal recently. So it will do like this, but if you do not click on that sync, you can submit and then they will query you down to tally the information you get. So it's not like it will even change, but that's just how it will be. So when you click on that, just reload your page. So it will take you back. It's already same now, so save and continue. Save and continue. Everything you've done before, you can see the object we added is saved. Save and continue. So you can see the director is here already. So save and continue if you don't have. And so this is where you need to minimum share capital for designated. So this is a kind of like category CAC categorize every kind of business. So let's say private security company consultants, you need 10 million share capital. You get? So this is how everything is categorized. But most businesses we register, you check the landscape, so you can see Securities and Exchange Commission guidelines for new. It has everything. So our own, we are using share companies with. Let's use this view, right? So you can use, this is it, type of company. Click on entity with shares below 5 million. This is it. But if you have your own category here, then you check on it, then you click on it, you click on it and then use that very category, the amount they told you over there, to use it on that flyer that just pop out. So use entity beyond 5 million. If it's a normal company, all the companies I've already seen, this is what we use normally. So except if it has a special category or anything. So for entry stage, we use editing this business on a share capital of 1 million naira. So 1 million naira. So this 1 million naira is it's just like a book record. It's not like it has anything to do with your own company, but it's like a raw stage for you to enter through CAC. You get? So either if you want to use like 5 million, it means that for every 1 million you have an added of 10,000 naira per registration. I think it should be 10,000 naira per registration. Any 1 million, if you want to use 2,000 share capital, you have 10,000 naira per registration. This is just the best entry stage for new companies, new startups. Because when you come to like filling your annual return after a year, you've targeted, okay, your company is worth the capital of like 5 million, and you can't say you are making 500,000 naira. It's not realistic. So it's simple to use simple figures and even grow better, or even the higher amount of money. But either ways, you can do your basic research on the share capital, though I will do a detailed breakdown on it on another video. So this is it, 1 million naira. That's what we agreed on this. So class of shares, you can use equity, you can use preference, but I use equity. I want to use 1 million here, so that I'll break the shares into 1 million. That's the nominal value of each share. It's price per one, it is 1 million. You get? So I'll add share breakdown, so you can see it's added here. This is the share breakdown. So the shareholders, let's go down. Shareholders, you can see this is where I sent you the other detail, the shareholders detail. So you add shareholder. Previously you should be added automatically as a shareholder, but now you select individual shareholder, minor shareholder. Maybe you want to add your child, or you want to add a company as a shareholder, fine. Then individual shareholder, this is what I want. He's the only shareholder in this company. So continue, then use his own detail. This is where I want you to be very, very careful adding your individual shareholder. When you scroll down, you'll see two options: residential address, as we did earlier, same as residential address. After this, you see hide residential address from public record. You can see this will incur additional charges of 25k from your application. Most of the times when you click on this, it doesn't turn off easily. It doesn't even turn off. You have to go. I really want to try it now, so just don't toggle this. You can click on same as residential address here. but never you click this except you want to hide the record. And then after aside the 25k, you have a written note, a formal letter why you want to hide your information from the public record. So it's mostly people with political career and all those kind of stuff but you have to like file in all those kind of details fully. So share allotment, equity, ordinary census. So you collect all the 1 million shares. He's the only shareholder. If there are two people, he was divided to complete 100% of it. So particulars of voting right, including right that arise only. So you just select as applicable, read. But I prefer using particulars of any right as respect capital to participate in distribution, including winding up, including the close down of the company. So I used to use this, then add and continue. So you can see we have our shareholder here, and then the share. So this page, we are done with this page. Let me turn it to the other view. You can see. So this is it. This is the ordinary. Anything you make mistakes, you can still come down to this video and check. So this is the shareholder. Save and continue. So you can see now qualified partners shareholders have been automatically added as PCS. That means person with significant control. You can't edit. So if you have 30% of the company, you are automatically a person with significant control, meaning that you should be involved in any decision making. You get that? These are the standards of CAC. So he's just the CPCS here, since he's the only person that we added automatically. So you can see all the rights. So we want to edit this small, edit these details. So you can see this. Does the PCS have any affiliation? They said yes. This is, you can select no. This means that if your business is like registered under a company, it's more like an affiliate. You get, let's say your salon is under a bigger brand, like one bigger brand name you are working with or owned by another company. You get, so let's say Dangote Sugar working affiliated to Dangote group of companies. So you are not having any affiliation. Others leave it like that, but you prefer, you should know that you prefer doing everything right. So is the PCS above a politically exposed person? No. Detail of interest held 1000. Does the PCS hold at least 5%? Does the PCS hold 5% shares of the interest? 100%. Does the PCS hold the right to appoint, remove, or majority directors? Yes. Does the PCS otherwise have the right to exercise or actually exercising significant influence or control over the company? Yes, because you own the company. You can leave it automatically as CAC update for you. So I want to update and continue. So I've updated the information. Save and continue. So you can see we are done with share capital. We are done with PCS. So statement of compliance. This is just the information of the detail of the registrant. That means the person that is registering. You can see I confirm that the requirements of the compliance have been complied with, all the registration regulations and your information are complete. So you don't have an accreditation number as a public user here, so you see it's optional, so you leave it that way. So you fill in the information. So you click on compliance, you tick this box, save and continue. Now this is the place for upload all those documents I showed you how to like create out. So this is where you upload them.